The only thing that's stopping you is you. Literally, it's you. So get it out of your mind. Get it out of your mind. Hi you all, and welcome back. I'm Diana. If you're new here, welcome. Today's quote is, you are never too old to set another goal or to dream a new dream. C.S. Lewis. Okay, that is very important information. I don't know who feels as if that their life is over, or that time has passed them by and they no longer can do what they wish they wanted to do way back when. But here's a reality check. You are never too old to set a goal, a new goal, or a new dream, or to reset that dream, reignite that dream. And this is so beautiful because yes, time does fly. It seems like it does not fly, but then suddenly you see yourself in this 5 year later situation and you're like thinking to yourself, oh my gosh, why am I still where I was not supposed to be? Why am I still living in the past today? Stuff like that we don't want, right? So we want to be able to set new goals and recognize that we're not too old for new dreams, new goals, new adventures. Life might be short in specific ways, but it's quite long. It is quite long. So think about it. To be 1 year old, it's going to take 12 months. The sun is going to shift from one area to another. And you're going to be that age for a while. So if you feel like that's the end, it restarts another year and you go through it, but it moves slower in that sense. And so that's why I think it's really important that you are constantly setting new goals and new dreams, in case you're not, in case you have given up, in case you feel like you're too old to set goals. You're not too old to set goals. You're not too old to do anything you want to do, because you have life inside of you. And that's what's important, because actually the reality of that situation is that when you set goals and you're looking forward to something, you give yourself more life. You give yourself the opportunity to live life. When you no longer set goals, when you no longer fulfill or try to reach goals, and you give up and you no longer care, well, life kind of gets boring, right? Perhaps you're going through that situation where it's just like, okay, I'm doing the same thing, it's the same, blah blah blah, and therefore I just watch and live vicariously through all these different content creators because their life is so magnificent, and oh, what would be to me, mine is not. Well, you can do it too. You can do it too, whatever it is. Of course, your dream is, you don't have to go and jet set somewhere or be a massive traveler or whatever, unless that's your dream, unless that's the dream you want to have. You can. It's not too late for you. It's not too late. There are a few things that you probably have to change to make those dreams a reality. Yes, you will have to change either the way you spend, either the way you make, either your amount that you make, or your mindset. But you have to create that new dream. It will spark a fire inside of you that will just make you feel so alive, that will make you want to go out there and just live. Honestly, it will. So don't just allow your age to be a determining factor of you just being stuck. Don't let that be a reason why, oh, you never did what you wanted to do. You can do what you wanted to do today. Nobody has a time, unless of course you want to go back in 5th grade. You can't do that, but you can learn 5th grade material online. That's a way you can do it, but you can't go physically back and relearn, because no. You can, however, do things differently. You can put yourself in different situations in which you can create the dreams that you either wanted or the new dream, whatever it is. Your age can't stop you. Your age can't stop you from living your life. You could be 99 but have different dreams. Yes, it's so true. You could be 99 and have a new set of dreams, or you might be excited about wanting to learn this thing that you wish you learned when you were 13 or something, or 25. You can do it. You can try. If you have the ability to, you can, right? Because I think that's what actually limits a lot of people, the ability, right? If you no longer have the ability to do something, then yes, that could stop you. But if you have the ability, there's no reason for you to say, oh, I'm too old. No, you're not too old, because you can breathe, you can see, you can do, you can move in whatever capacity that you have. And when that's the situation, what's stopping you, right? The only thing that's stopping you is you. Literally, it's you. So get it out of your mind. Get it out of your mind and recognize that no, you're not too old. Pick up that book that you've been wanting to read, okay? Go outside and build that garden you've always wanted to build. It takes a little bit of work and a little bit of patience and a lot of desire to do that thing, right? So if you think you're too old, create that desire inside of you. How do you create a desire inside of you? Well, let's say you've been watching a lot of different YouTube videos for inspiration. That's one way, right? That's an inspiration. You've gotten inspired. Once you've gotten inspired, you start to look for ways to actually make that happen for you. But I always say this, in case you've not watched any of my past videos, I strongly believe in vision boards. I do. I think that when you have a vision board, you have an idea of where you want to go, what you want to do, and that kind of helps nudge you in the direction that you want to go, in the direction you are purposing yourself to go into. So create one, right? Be inspired to do the things that you want to do by watching others who are doing similar things that you want to do, by regrouping, by taking courses, classes, whatever it is. Get yourself to be in that space where you are dreaming and setting those goals, so that you don't think that you are too old, because if you have it in your mind, you can do it. And if you want to be inspired to dream, go out there and do something fun. Truly, go out there and do something fun. Make your blood flow, because I think what it is that when our blood is not flowing to our brains, there's nothing in there. It's trapped. We need air in there. We need our heart beating fast so that we can feel excited. I went to the gym the other day. I am one of those people that love the gym and then hate the gym. So I will prefer to probably do an at-home situation, and I do that. And then I will sign up for a gym and do that, and then change my mind later. But I have gyms in different ways. Anyways, I've gone back to the gym, actual building, and I got on the Stairmaster and I did the Stairmaster. I was looking first. I needed to be on the Stairmaster. I got on the Stairmaster and I was just going at it, right? Slow, fast for 30 minutes. I don't think I've ever done it for 30 minutes. That was quite amazing for me. So now I want to do more. But anyways, the way my heart was feeling was the most amazing feeling I've ever felt. I felt it before, but it's always the most amazing feeling when your heart is beating so fast, and you feel that the blood has flown into your brain. Suddenly everything around you feels magnificent. It looks beautiful. You're enlightened. You want to do more. You are inspired. So do something that is going to get your heart beating fast so that you can let the blood flow in and out of your brain, and then you will start to see those dreams that you've always wanted to do, or those dreams you've always wanted to redo. But you're not too old to do something. You're not too old to set a new dream. It's not over for you unless you give up. That's the only way. If you give up and you think to yourself, I'm done. No, I'm not here to let you be done. Okay? I'm not going to let you be done. So take that out of your mindset and start dreaming. Start dreaming. Whatever it is, it could be small. It could be small. Let's say you want to get your nails done. Start painting them yourself. Okay? Start filing them yourself and make that reality. Make that dream a reality for yourself, right? The smallest little things can just make an impact in your life, because once you start to see that you can fulfill one dream, then you move on to another dream and then another dream until you feel like your life is literally being lived the way you wish it to be lived. Any way that you want, right? If sitting around makes you feel good, do that. But make it exciting. Make it exciting, right? You could sit back on a beautiful lounge, open your windows and look out the window, because there's beauty outside. Unless it's dirty, then clean it out there. Put flowers around your windows to create that beauty. But the goal is to keep dreaming and not give up. Okay? So that's it for today. I hope that was encouraging to you. If you felt inspired in some way, let me know in the comment section. I truly feel good. I feel like I'm inspiring myself, but I also feel good, and I feel that it's so important that we are constantly motivating each other in some capacity, right? I watch other contents that are inspirational and I keep my mind inspired because it's so good. So you want to be inspired, you want to keep your brain moving, and you want to feel good. You want to remind yourself that, again, you're not too old to dream. You're not too old to start all over. You can do whatever it is that you want, as long as you've shifted your mindset, allowed yourself to get ideas in your mind, put them on paper, and start taking little baby steps, because those little steps will get you farther than you could ever imagine. All right, my babes, thank you so much for watching. That is it for today. Feel free to subscribe if you have not yet. It would really help me a lot. I don't know how many channels I'm going to create before I can say, oh my gosh. But I love creating content. This is one of my passions, my desires, my loves, my first loves, my third, fourth loves. I've got a lot. But yeah, I enjoy doing this, and I think that this series is one of my favorite series, and I'm looking forward to seeing how far I take it. So anyways, yeah, let me know in the comments below what you got out of this. Pretty self-explanatory, pretty easy to understand, and yeah, give this video a thumbs up. That's another way to engage with me. But anyways, yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.